A fractured jaw, and Ali Moughlan is also missing, leaving places in the side for the very experienced Eamon Bannon and for Neil Berry, who starts a match for the first time in 8 weeks. Craig Levein, who missed the international against Italy, is fit to resume in defence. And after that magnificent performance against Baggio on Wednesday, 21-year-old Alan McLaren now pits his wits against Ali McCoist and Mark Hateley, and that's another challenge he'll relish, because apart from his footballing ability in defence, he has an attitude to the game which will undoubtedly serve him well, both for club and country. And Rangers are without skipper Richard Gough and midfield man Stuart McCall, and after his labours for Scotland in midweek, Ian Durrant is kept on the bench to remain fresh, no doubt, for the Marseille game on Wednesday. But Ian Ferguson and Trevor Steven return to the midfield, and Gary Stevens plays his second match of the season at right back. And that save from Aranio on Wednesday gave Andy Gorham his 14th shutout of the season, 12 of them for Rangers, 8 in the league, and only twice has he lost more than 1 goal in a match for his club, in a 3-2 Skull Cup win over Dundee United and a 4-2 league win over Motherwell. And the referee this afternoon is our most experienced official, 48-year-old David Simon Rutherglen, who's in his 21st season as a Grade 1 official. And despite the steady downpour of rain, a marvellous atmosphere inside Tynecastle for the top of the table clash. Second top Hearts against the leaders Rangers, and a match which is absolutely vital, particularly to Hearts. Peter Haustrup playing wide on the left of the four-man Rangers midfield. Here's John Robertson trying to turn McPherson. Under pressure all the way, John Robertson, but he looks very lively there. Hateley's return pass is played too firmly for McCoist. So in the middle of the field, Hearts have Derek Ferguson and John Miller right in the centre, and Eamon Bannon pushing forward on the right with Baird and Robertson through the middle in attack. That's one for Roberts to the chase, but he's caught offside. David Robertson complaining there, a little bit of a lack of communication from central defence. Levein getting up extremely well against Hateley. There's John Miller, now Robertson. Good running again by Miller. Hearts getting plenty of players forward here. Ferguson has gone through the middle. Great play there by Ferguson. Well, that's been a feature of Derek Ferguson's play of late. He's been supporting the front men much more effectively. Thoroughly miserable afternoon, but that's not being noticed so far by the supporters. That's Van de Ven, easily cut off by Steven. He's waiting for movement on the left. Houstra has David Robertson ahead of him. Across goes McLaren. It's a good cross by Robertson. There's Hateley. And a very important interception by Van de Ven. That header from Hateley was measured to go straight into the path of McCoist. So Van de Ven did a vital job there for Hearts in defence. Neil Gordon will take this corner. John Brown's on the near post. McPherson and Hateley right at the edge of the penalty area. Short it goes to Steven. Well, Trevor Steven still working hard to find his touch. There's Robertson. Steven trying to give that shot to Ferguson. There's Berry. Bannon. Ian Ferguson wins it back. Gets some help from Steven. Rangers trying to settle into that passing game. Gordon using Gary Stevens, who dropped into central defence after McPherson made that sortie upfield. That's a great ball from John Brown. Here's David Robertson. Deflection came from Van de Ven. McCoist and Hateley waited in the middle, but what a magnificent pass it was from John Brown.